Hello everyone. We will study today class 12 matrices.
Matrices. Definition of matrices. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. The numbers or functions are called the elements or the entries of the matrix. As we can see there, 4, 5, root 3, 0, 8, 9 have written in this kind of square bracket. This is an example of matrix. We denote matrix by a capital letter like capital A, capital B, 3 plus 2i. This shows, this is to give you an idea that an imaginary number or complex number could be the part of matrices. Rational number, irrational number, and some functions, as I told in the definition part. Some function could be the part of as entry of the matrices like x cube, 1 plus x. These are the function, sin x, trigonometric function. So these could be the part of entry. Now in these examples, the horizontal line of element are said to constitute rows. Like you can see here, this horizontal line 4, 5. Here this part, this line, we call it rows. Rows. These are the rows. Now these vertical line of elements are said to constitute columns. This is called columns and this is called row. In this way, you can see A has 3 rows and 2 columns. B has 3 rows and 3 columns. Similarly, C has 2 rows and 3 columns. Now, we will discuss about another important topic, order of a matrix. A matrix having m rows and n column is called of matrix of order m by n. We simply read it in this way, m by n matrix. We call it m by n matrix. So referring to the above examples of matrices, we can have like A as 3 by 2 order matrix, B as 3 by 3 order matrix, and C order is 2 by 3. We are marking multiply sign, but we will say it by 2 by 3. Just remember this. I have given you one example of m by n matrix, one matrix I have made. Now try to understand each and every element of this matrix. Like A11. A11 represent first element of first column and first row. A11. A12, it is of second columns first element, first row and second column, first row, second column, first row, third column. So in this way you can find all the elements and you can denote them in such a way. Like this 2 is representing second row and 1 is representing first column. So 2 1. 2 2, second row, second column. First we are writing rows, number of rows. Here also second row, third column. Similarly, this element Aij representing ith row and jth columns element Aij, and Amn last element representing mth rows and nth columns matrix. That's why we are saying this m by n matrix. Order of this matrix is m by n. We can represent this whole matrix in this short way also. A, we can say Aij in square bracket m by n. Simple. Here you have to tell few more thing about these I, j, m and n. This I will be equal to, or means will be between 1 and m and could be equal. Similarly, j could be between 1 and n and could be equal of these two numbers. And here I, j will belong to capital N, means natural number. Means natural number. Now one more important fact which you must know is that we can find number of entries or number of elements by just multiplying rows by column. So you'll be getting 6 here, so it means 6 elements in this matrix. Here also you'll have 9 elements in this matrix, and here 6 elements in this matrix. Similarly, here you will have m by n. It means mn entries in this matrix. Now we'll try to solve some question which will sharpen our concept. Like question number 1 says, if a matrix has 8 element, we know now 8 element a matrix has. What are the possible order it can have? Let's try. 8 elements. So what are the possible orders? How many ways we can write as a multiple of two numbers? Like we can say 1 into 8 and 8 into 1. We can say 2 into 4 and 4 into 2. And so in that way you will have, these are the possible orders, these are the possible pair of numbers which will, if we multiply, will get 8. So it means we may have 4 type of matrices. So these possible orders could be there. Now the next question, construct a 3 by 2 matrix whose elements are given by Aij equal to 1 by 2 I minus 3j in modulus. This is a very important type of question. Board has asked this kind of question many a times. Let's try. Construct. So first of all, we will say in general 3 by 2 matrix can be written in this way: A1 1, A1 2, A2 1, A2 2, A3 1, A3 2. We have just studied about this concept. Now A11. A11 will be 1 by 2 I minus 3j, means 1 minus 3 into 1. So what we will get? 1 upon 2 minus 2, it means 2 only, it means A11 is 1. Similarly, A21 will get it 1 by 2, 2 minus 3 into 1, it means minus 1 by 2, but because this is modulus, so minus sign will not come. A31, 1 by 2, 3 minus 3 into 1, it means 0, because 3 minus 3 is 0. Similarly, A12, 1 by 2, in place of I you will write this time 1, and in place of j you will write 2. So 3 2s are 6 minus 5, but because of modulus it will be plus, so 5 by 2. A22, 1 by 2, 2 minus 3 into 2, 3 2s are 6 minus 4, 4 by 2, 2. A32, 1 by 2, 3 minus 3 into 2, 3 to the 6 minus 3, but 1 minus 3 by 2 will be the answer. So in this way you will write the final matrix as 1 plus 1 by 2, 0, 5 by 2, 2, 3 by 2. This is the required matrix. Now we are studying types of matrices. There are many type of matrices which is very much required to understand. First of all, column matrix. Column matrix is a matrix which has only one column. Only one column. Just remember this thing. Now we can have example. Suppose if we have this kind of matrix 3 2 1, having only one column, and and rows 3 rows, so 3 by 1 is the order of this matrix. In short, we can write in this way also: A ij and m by 1. This is a general representation of column matrix. Now similarly, row matrix, only one row. Like we can have matrix like this: 1 4 9. And what is the order of this? How many rows? 1 rows and 3 columns. So in general we can write it in this way: Bij and 1 into n. So in this way we can represent a row matrix. Now square matrix. Another is square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to number of columns is said to be square matrix. Like if I give an example, We can say any number like 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. You can see here what is the order of this matrix. 3 rows and 3 column, both are same, so it is an example of square matrix. We can write in general A I J M into M. I'm writing it same because I have taken similar number of column and similar rows. Now we'll study diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix, a kind of matrix in which all the element except diagonal are zeros. Like if I give you an example, A 1, 2, 3. Suppose these are the element, rest all are zeros. We call such matrix diagonal matrix. And one more example we can take. B, suppose only one element is there, so we can say this a diagonal matrix. It is given in the NCERT that this is an example of diagonal matrix. Similarly, we can have any order, like we can have a smaller one also, 1.8, 2.7, 0 and 0. This is one more type of diagonal matrix. Now scalar matrix. What is the meaning of scalar matrix? If we have same entries in diagonal, like if I give you an example, 8, 8, 0, 0. This is an example of scalar matrix. There may be more example like C, root 5, 0, 0, 0 root 5, 0, 0, 0 root 5. Now identity matrix. Identity matrix we represent by I, and in this you will have 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 as entries. Only one will be there in the diagonal side. Rest all elements will be 0. We represent, because order is 3 and it must be a square matrix, so order is 3, so we'll write it I3 in this way, or simply I. Similarly, if you have to write I2, it means 1, 0, 0, 1 in this way. We observe here one thing, that a kind of scalar matrix only, but the diagonal, all the elements are 1, 1. This is the only difference in scalar matrix and identity matrix. So you can say it a kind of scalar matrix. Now zero matrix. Zero matrix, or you can say null matrix also. We say it null matrix also. Like all the entries will be 0, or we represent it by O. O 0, 0, 0, 0, like this. We may have some other order also, like 0, 0, 0. These are the entries. In this way we can make. Yes, now it is the end of the video. Students, keep studying and keep working hard, because it is very important for all of us to involve ourselves in studies, so that we can find the best from these crucial time, and keep learning and understand the concept. Thank you very much.